Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a tag video where I mix all of my foundations, all 8 of them. So everybody has seemed to become obsessed with these videos. A couple of you requested it, so I figured why the heck not, and I was kind of intrigued myself. So I have my handy little mixing bowl and my 8 foundations right here. Well, technically this is a tinted moisturizer, but you know, oh well. So yeah, I'm just going to start mixing all of these together and then slabber on my face. So I'm gonna do that right now. So I don't have like, you know, a nifty little thing like everybody else does to film from above. I'm not really sure. Let's see if I can make one. I definitely feel like a scientist right now. And so far, I think there's just some bubbles going on it, but it actually looks like a pretty good shade match. I think that I have a lot of foundations that aren't a good shade match, but then I had the Wet n Wild one, which was totally too light for me, that I think like totally evened everything out. So most of my foundations are medium to full coverage. With the exception of like the tinted moisturizer and such. But yeah, so let's just get her on the face. Let's zoom you in a little bit. And I'm just going to be using my Y6 brush to blend this out. It's like my favorite brush to blend with. Okay, so hopefully I like this because like I feel like this is just really wasteful. Okay. Man, these dark circles are present today, but I got plenty of sleep last night. Let's see if this foundation covers it up. Okay, so there is the coverage so far. It seems to be a pretty decent shade match, but it is pulling a little pinkish in my opinion, which I didn't think that I had any like pinkish foundations. That Wet n Wild scent is coming through strongly. Is it just me, or does this like feel like a really good match to my skin tone? It's a little tacky, but not super tacky. I want to see how it will layer up though. Just bring it down the neck just a hair. It covered up my redness pretty well, but it is a little cakey. A little cakey. Oh wow. Oh man, I forgot to put on the primer. You know, I don't normally wear primer, so it blend in over here. Okay, I'm not gonna layer it because like it's okay on my cheeks, but my forehead, my nose especially, my chin, it's really emphasizing my pores and looking is looking pretty cakey around the nose and my forehead. I mean, here's the thing. It's not an everyday thing that you're gonna mix all of your foundations together. If you only have 2 foundations, then like, excuse me, I'm talking. If you only have 2 foundations, a lot of people do like mix foundations to get like the right match to your skin tone, or just get like different coverages and things like that. But mixing 8 different foundations is, 1, not practical, 2, unrealistic, and 3, just not gonna happen. Like, personally, I don't see the point. So for this tag, like, it's all fun and games to kind of see like what will happen if you mix all your foundations together. I'm quite impressed by how good of a match it is, and by like, it doesn't really feel like super like foundation-y. Like, I don't feel like I have a ton of makeup on, and that's also due to the fact that I don't have as many foundations as most people do that are doing this tag. So of course, the more foundations that you're gonna mix in together, the more foundation-y it's gonna feel, you know? But I'm kind of living like from far away, at least in my viewfinder and in my mirror far away, I'm kind of living for the finish. When you're super up close to it, no thank you. As for my dark circles, it did a pretty decent job at covering that up. Like, I'm living for the match to my skin tone. Like, I don't even know why I'm still doing this, because it's as blended as it's gonna get. But I'm living for how matchy-matchy it is. Oh wow. That is settling into my lines. I'm not going to put any other makeup on. I plan on doing check-ins. So I am going to just kind of see how it acts on its own with just powder on it to give it somewhat of a chance, because it's clearly already settling into my fine lines that I have. I'm just using my Cover FX setting powder. I never know the damn name of this thing. That just emphasized the pores more. And that's it for now. Yeah, so I mean, super cakey, super emphasizing my pores. That maybe could have been avoided if I had remembered to use the primer that I literally have sitting right on my table. But yeah, still tacky for some reason. Okay, so that is it for right now. I'm going to check in, so I'll be back in a little bit. Also, real quick, I forgot to mention who came up with this, and huge shout out to Sophia Nygaard. Yeah, Sophia Nygaard. She is, I'm pretty sure, the first person to create this, so let's show her some love, and I'll tag her video down below if you haven't seen it. Hers was super intense and super awesome. Like, mine does not live up to that. But if you haven't seen that one already, then make sure you go watch it. It is in the link. It is linked in the description box down below. And okay, now I'm gonna go and I have eyebrows now and just go about my day. Okay. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye. Yeah, guys, so my eyeliner looks super weird. I tested out a product. I will link it up in the cards above. Didn't really think today's videos through, did I? Anyways, so as promised, we are doing a check-in on the foundation, and quite honestly, it's pretty much holding up the same. Still cakey, not really greasy, except it is a little bit shiny underneath my eyes, and that's really weird because that's not a normal place to get a little shiny / greasy there. So don't know what's going on, but in my normal spots, like around my nose and in my T-zone, not really too greasy, not really too shiny. I mean, is mixing my foundations, my whole 8 foundations, something that I would do on a regular basis? No. But is it, you know, fun for this video? Yes. So mission accomplished. If I didn't mention, it's been about 2.5 hours since I put on the foundation. So this is probably going to be my last check-in. I guess my only check-in, because by now, if there was really something super offensive to my foundations, it would have happened. I also will say I'm not surprised by the results. I usually only have matte foundations, and I usually don't really have too many problems, you know, right away, with like greasiness and shininess coming through. That's like after 10 to 14 hours of wear time, and if I'm honest, that's just not gonna happen today. So I mean, here's how the foundation looks now. So there you go. This is what happened. I'm still obsessed with the color. Like, it matches really nicely, and I absolutely love that. And it just doesn't really feel like I have anything on my face, which is interesting, seeing how I have 8 foundations mixed together on my face. But yeah, that is everything. And if you liked this video or you want to see other tag videos, definitely comment that down below. But if you liked this video, give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to me if you haven't already. And hit that little notification bell so you can be notified every single time that I post. Follow me on all of my social medias. The handles are on the screen right now. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.